Never should have come here. Oblivion guard chasing you should have paid the fine. I love Wes Johnson as the Oblivion guard. This game came out in 2006. We've come full circle, boys. This game was the catalyst for DLC as well, with its infamous horse armor. And now we've come full circle. For Kvatch! Protect the Emperor! Todd! Release Oblivion Remastered now, and my life is yours. Day 1 on Game Pass.
The others, they were taken to the tower. They're behind us.
Wes Johnson.
This ends here.
You hold our future in your hands.
God, the cover art goes
Take
so
with you
hard.
my blessings and the hope of the Empire.
Dude, it's so pretty. No, don't buffer. No, come back.
And close shut
The jaws of Oblivion. I still feel like it's more a remake.
Here we are 20 years later. When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really...
I love going back to that old original Oblivion
was
Vidoc
a real
from time to time.
defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
The old
I think when it
E3
comes
days.
to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous...
That's one way to
visual
put it,
update
Todd.
is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
It looks beautiful. Go away. Go away, Twitch
Whether
Turbo.
you're reliving
No
these
one
moments or
cares.
experiencing them
No
for
one
the first
cares.
time,
Go away.
The world of Oblivion Remastered
Piss off!
immediately looks and feels.
Dude, this looks
When we
insane.
decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner.
Oh
From
my
the very beginning of
god.
this project, we had one rule.
Using YouTube, because Twitch can suck my ass.
Redesigned and handcraft from scratch. We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects.
It looks so
While the original
good.
game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
God.
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it.
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually.
Oh no,
to the
please let
mesh,
us have goofy
allowing
characters
us to select
again.
Model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed.
God,
in
this game looks
living,
so
breathing
pretty.
world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
This is ridiculous.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the
Show me the adoring fan. Wilked stones. Ah!
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay.
Let me hear it.
It's UI and UX. It's audio. We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
Okay.
We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation
Spider
between
Mommy?
the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
Create your own spells.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all
No,
the races.
everyone needs to be Wes Johnson.
So we've gone
No.
back and recorded new lines of dialogue.
No.
Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the
No, everyone needs to be Wes Johnson.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, just hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Criminal scum!
Stop right there, criminal scum.
No.
Cheese for everyone.
Bring back Wes Johnson.
For everyone! We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good
Me?
luck.
Stop. You violated the law. Stolen goods are now forfeit.
Then pay with your blood.
With your blood.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch, and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini-games are the mini-games. Those are so iconic to
Yay.
Oblivion.
Pizza wheel.
How's it go again?
Like lockpicking.
Yes, the OG
You can put a fresh
lockpicking.
coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Yes, the best lockpicking.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and
Oh,
watch
no.
you and worship the ground you walk on.
you will instantly
He's even
feel
more
at home.
scary looking now.
It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Release it now.
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks. The Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
It looks incredible.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
Shadow drop.
The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be available
right now.
Today.
Ah! Yes.
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. This is the 27th of Last Seed. The year of Akatosh, 433.
I fought more crabs more fearsome than you.
These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning.
Ooh.
This is yet to come. Looks clear.
A trap! The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us?
This looks so incredibly good.
Here you must find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
Find him.
And close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Yes. Wait, go back. Go back.
Find him. And close.
It's pretty much over, so I can go back now. What's that deluxe edition right there? Deluxe edition includes digital base game includes Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine, digital story expansion, additional downloadable content, digital deluxe content, new quests for unique Akatosh and Mehrunes Dagon armors, weapons, and horse armor sets. Weapons of Order, weapons of Cataclysm. Order, Cataclysm. Okay, cool.